Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a small little update here tonight on my 68 Fury. As you see, we've been working on the trunk, and some of the things we've made for it today was we got our spare tire and our jack in there. I still have to paint the little brace here to hold the tire in place, but I also made a small little lug wrench for it, just out of a small piece of tubing and a larger piece that I sanded an angle on and then just glued it on, filed the end of it to a small point to be able to pop the hubcap off. We worked on our shotgun today, got it painted up, and we made a nice little set of road flares here for the trunk. I'm actually working on a little band, so to speak, to put on the stock of the shotgun, so I can put some small little shotgun shells on that. A couple of my last efforts have not succeeded on that, so we'll see if I'm able to do that. We also went ahead and made a handle for the spotlight that will be visible on the inside of the car. We did drill a hole all the way through the glass. And speaking of the car, I was able to find paint yesterday for the cream color, and we did get the cream color painted on it. I'll let this dry for 2 or 3 days. We'll go back and do a real good wet sand on it and get rid of the line right there before we apply the black. And then we made our entry point here for the spotlight. I got my spotlight right here. See if we can get that on there real quick. And of course, all that will be chromed after we get everything done. But that's what that's going to look like. Pop that off there before I lose it. We got the trunk lid painted as well. And what I used for that was this Krylon Dover White, believe it or not, which is, I know it's probably not showing up as yellowish or tannish as it actually sprayed, but over top of the gray primer, it's given us the shade of tan that we wanted. And of course, like I said, this all has to still be wet sanded and polished yet. But that'll have to set for 2 to 3 days, let it gas out, and then we'll give it a really good wet sand, and then we'll mask it off for the black. And then once all that sets up for about a week, we'll wet sand the whole thing again, and then give it a good hand polish. And then we did we did some work on the battery today. Real simple. And another quick little tip here. I've got my underhood siren speaker here. And believe it or not, what this is out of is from an old push button calculator These were the buttons that you pushed. The center part was what made contact with all the little instruments inside the calculator. It's got that nice little lip on it, and that's going to work. That's going to work out perfect. See if I can get this up here without knocking everything off. For our under the hood speaker for the siren in the PA system. So again, don't discount anything as being a potential model part. I mean, I've had these things around for a number of years. It was a place I worked at. I actually found the calculator in the garbage, pulled it out, and while I was working, so to speak, I just started taking it apart and found out all these old buttons came out, and I seen that, and I was like, well, man, that will make a perfect siren speaker, just the right scale. So never throw parts away. Always pick things up, look at it 2 or 3 times before you decide, yeah, I don't need that, because it could definitely be used for something. But that's pretty much all I got. We're getting close to the finish line. I probably won't have another update until we are done, give it a final reveal. So I appreciate you guys subscribing, watching, and checking out my channel. It means a lot to me that you guys would want to, watch me build an old model car. But until next time, everybody take it easy, have a good night, and we'll see you probably on the final reveal for this build.